Hello, Scorpio. Thanks so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a reading from March 2023, or whenever it finds you. I offer this for the highest good, to the benefit of the planet. Release me from any and all blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, what are the messages for Scorpio today? Keepers of the Akashic records, keepers of the divine white light, ascended masters. What are the messages for Scorpio? From March 2023, or whenever this message finds them. Thank you, Spirit. Your first card out is the Six of Scrolls, the Sands of Time. The next card is the number 17, Major Arcana, the Lookout. Your third card is the Five of Forces, Summer Winter. On the bottom of the deck, the number 19, Reflection. Scrolls in the Akashic Tarot correspond to the swords in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. And thanks for your patience, Scorpio. The Six of Scrolls, Sands of Time. The sun has begun to set low on the western horizon, but it's still visible through the window of a beautiful castle room. A man is focused with concern on a large hourglass that has almost run out. He rolls up his sleeves, ready to get back to work. This card shows that in some matter of importance, time is of the essence. There could be an opportunity that you don't want to miss. It may be a project, situation, or personal connection that requires action or even completion. You might have had some delays, or you may have been highly active and industrious for some time. Either way, keep going. Your focus and effort are still required in order to get to the end game. Don't let worry steer you away from your goal. There is more yet to do, so don't give up. Close your eyes and catch the energy of time. It feels almost as if you can ride it as it flows through your day, lifting your excitement, your enthusiasm, and your industry. Feel this now and realize that whatever you have to do, time is your gift and your tool. That's a lovely message, Scorpio. Time is your gift and your tool. The next card out for you is the number 17, Major Arcana. Reduces to an 8, the Lookout. A man looks through binoculars from the crow's nest of a great masted ship. A battle is being waged on the deck below him. This card tells you to be on the lookout. There is a challenging situation, perhaps even a battle of sorts, around you. You could experience a sudden fall or loss of your position. But if you are aware, you can make a backup plan that will help you ride through this difficult time a little more easily. This phase may be temporary, but it's important to keep your balance. Your strength will carry you through to a better time to come. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Become the lookout and scan things happening in your life. Notice anything you'd like to correct. Then take a moment to consider how to do so. After a few moments, let that go. Now turn your binoculars to look into your future. What do you see on the horizon? The third card out for you, Scorpio, is the Five of Forces, Summer, Winter. And forces in the Akashic Tarot correspond to wands, so these are action cards. This seasonal cycle card reveals how best to spend your energy at this time. The beautiful sunlit sky of summer overlooks farmers working hard on their growing crops. Summer is a yang time of great activity, so this is your notice to get going. Action is an important part of this cycle, and it can take many forms. There may be something you can do to accelerate your professional life. This may also be the perfect time to take steps toward your personal goals, perhaps get more exercise, plan more social events, or start a fun activity that you've been wanting to do. You might also reflect on what actions or perspective would attract a new romance or enhance your love life. This card tells you to consider what needs to be done, then go for it. This cycle is a perfect time to create a smiling, self-loving energy and project it outward for the world to see. Also, don't be surprised if a trip is coming your way. This card implies movement of some kind, so get ready. Excuse me, Scorpio. Close your eyes and with a deep breath, fill yourself with the calm and receptive energy of yin. Sense what situation in your life requires a peaceful yielding now. Take another deep breath. Exhale the yin, then inhale yang. Feel creative and powerful yang energy fill you. Where do you want to apply speed and action most in your life right now? Those are beautiful messages, Scorpio. I would like to pull a card for you from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And I'm going to keep these Akashic Tarot cards over to the side just so I can keep an eye on them, because sometimes I get further information while I'm pulling these cards that they connect. They've been really connecting with each other during these March readings. So, Spirit and Angel Guides, Ascended Masters, what is the Shaman's Dream Oracle message for Scorpio, please? Shaman's Dream Oracle message for Scorpio. The number 57, Unmarked Trail, Revelation. An unprecedented experience, discovery, revelation. You are called now to embark on a sacred journey. The Arthurian Knights in their quest for the Holy Grail had to make sure to take an unmarked trail that no one had ever followed, or they would not accomplish their goal. Likewise, you must enter the darkest forest of your soul, via a route as yet unidentified to find out what you seek. The manicured paths will bring you only temporary pleasure and later great pain. Stop it. You already know there is no reward at the end of the road you are following. You are only killing time. Pause, breathe, and commit in your heart to a sacred endeavor. Vow to not look for old solutions that may have worked with past challenges. Get out of character, try the outrageous, and keep your quest private. Now is not the time to speak of the voice that called you to embark on the unmarked trail. That time will come. The unmarked trail can be a sign that you have already made a choice, even if you do not want to acknowledge it. Be at peace with what your heart knows to be true. Your heart has already been made up, and your mind will follow. Pack lightly, taking with you only essential beliefs that you know to be trustworthy under all circumstances. The universe has your back. That's an awesome message, Scorpio. So if there is some difficulty that you encounter, the timing of these cards and with that message of the unmarked trail seems significant. The unmarked trail can be difficult sometimes, Scorpio, but the road less taken, always an adventure. The final oracle card that I would like to pull for you is from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, Spirit and Angel Guides. I know that was a bit of a heavy message there, that you have to understand that the path that you may be on may not be good for you. For some Scorpios, someone needed to hear that, apparently, but it can be a bitter pill to swallow. But as the card said, you know it. Your heart already has made it up. Your mind just needs to follow. So that can be tough sometimes. At any rate, thank you, Spirit, for the beautiful messages for Scorpio. And this card did say, the lookout, by the way, that you are moving on to something better. So just stay alert, make a backup plan. And of course, the summer, a time of warmth and beauty and harvest, and the sun in this card is standing out to me. So we all go through things, of course, Scorpio, and the unmarked trail can be quite difficult. But the sun is on the other side. That's the thing that's jumping out on this card for me right now. The sun is always there. It's always there. It's dependable, even though it may be cloudy sometimes. It still shines, still shining somewhere. So you just hold out for that, Scorpio. And love and light to you. You certainly have the strength to come out stronger on the other side. Starseed, what lights you up? I love the images on these cards, and the messages are beautiful as well. Let's see how these come together. Let me back this up just a bit. Thanks again for your patience, Scorpio. Some of these messages are a little bit more difficult to find. They're not actually numbered, but definitely worth the wait. So thanks for coming and listening, and I hope this resonates with you. Starseed, what lights you up? Starseeds are souls with a double mission: to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many starseeds arrive with a feeling that time is running out and there is something that they came here to do or create or contribute. Look at the scrolls. What are you ready to create and contribute, Scorpio? If you pulled this card, it is to confirm that you are a starseed and you are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Again, I'm sorry to keep stopping, but what lights you up? Look at the sun in this Akashic Tarot card of summer. I love summertime, Scorpio. I'm a spring baby, but I love summertime. What lights you up? Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more, and get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet, in hospitals and schools, in slums and mansions, on stages and in edit suites, in parks and nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in or in some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. That definitely rings true to me, or actually, they just corresponding to each other. Perhaps you're being called to go on an unmarked trail of which you are unfamiliar, Scorpio, to share your light. If you're dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share and treat your time here on earth like a glorious vacation. The work your light inquiry for this card, of course, is what lights you up, Scorpio. What lights you up, and are you being called to go on the unmarked trail? It can be very scary, but well worth it in the end. Living a vacation life every day. What a dream come true, right? What an actuality to have in this life. The final card that I would like to pull for you is a chakra wisdom card. And this isn't actually an oracle deck, but they're just wisdom cards for chakras. And I like to pull one just to see if there are any areas of blockages or areas that you may want to devote more attention to. Something may ring true with your cards about being a starseed and what lights you up. So let's see what comes out. If you're unfamiliar with chakras, check it out. There's lots of videos on YouTube and also crystals associated with those, and definitely beneficial, and I highly recommend that if it's something you're interested in, Scorpio. 7th chakra, crown chakra, spiritual awareness. What did I say? Spiritual awareness. And look at the colors on these cards. This just speaks to me in such a way. I hope that it does to you as well, Scorpio. And then look at the color of your card. I mean, wow. When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. That is so important, Scorpio. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth? And is this having a positive or negative impact on my life? I have been left in awe of some of these messages, Scorpio, and that one definitely is leaving me with a feeling of amazement. Remind yourself to have gratitude and acceptance. If you're swaying to the negative, if you're going down paths unknown, remind yourself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. Don't let your thoughts bring you down. Remind yourself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and courage for your convictions. I feel some of you strongly are being called down a spiritual path, Scorpio. Sometimes we have to go through a dark night of the soul, unfortunately, for that to happen. And so I'm not sure if that's what's happening with you. I hope not. It can be a difficult thing to go through. But be on the lookout, be alert, because a better time is coming. If there's information you need to gather, you have the time to do so. Reflection was on the bottom of the deck. Obviously, that card explains itself. Be as calm as the water on a still lake. Figure out what path that you're supposed to be on. Do that work so that you can find what lights you up, Scorpio. This message has truly made me smile. I hope that it has made you smile as well. I hope that you have a wonderful March, or any time that you hear this, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked this reading, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Love and light.